Robin Shockley with the Focus Forward with Robin show, and I am so glad to tune in with you today. We have an exciting show. We are at Studio T at the Regina Sunshine Global Network. We are located at 4040 Chapel Hill Road in Douglasville, Georgia, and we have all kinds of things going on today. I've got great guests that are coming on my show. I got Miss Mata Crawford with A Moment with Mata. What's really going on? She is going to be coming on the show. She's going to be sharing some really key topics about women and the prejudice and how to keep peace with women with all cultures. Also, we've got Marcus Boyd, who's going to be on the show as well. He's going to be talking about autism, talking about all kinds of things he's doing in the community as well, and his Marcus Boyd Beats. It's going to be amazing. So we've got some great things going on, and we've got a surprise guest also coming on our show this afternoon. So I want to just go over a few things with you to tell you what's going on right now and to thank our sponsors. I love to be able to just say thank you to those that actually serve with Focus Forward Robin with sponsorship. And I will do a little plug for the Heart of the Carolinas. It's located in Malden, South Carolina, and it's a home health care company. And it's actually, I'm the community's relations person for the Heart of the Carolinas. And if you need your senior citizen mother, father, friend, grandpa, aunt, uncle taken care of, maybe you need a break, maybe you need to just have someone to help assist, give them medicines daily and such, reach out to me. I'd love to connect with you and connect you to someone who can help meet that need that you have with your elderly family member. So let's see. Also, I am also a contributing author for a couple of different magazines, which Miss Drina Torres, she is a celebrity hairstylist out of Los Angeles, California, and she has the Infinite magazine. So if you would like to purchase that, get in touch with me. I'd love to have you read some of her articles as well as some of the ones that I put in there. I'm also a Bold Plus contributor with Bold Favor magazine, which is Bold Favor Media Group, which Regina Sunshine Robinson, who is with the Regina Sunshine Global Network, she is the editor-in-chief. I'm a contributing author for that as well. And then also Miss Tangi Roseburrow's Pain to Purpose magazine, I'm a contributing author for that. So I have like 3 different magazines that I write for. I freelance, and I love it. It's so much fun. You get to spill your heart, share. And also I'm a writer for Tasty Trips and Tips with Robin, On the Go with Focus Forward Robin. And so I love to go try different restaurants. So if you have a restaurant that you own, and you would love for me to come out and view your food options, I would love to do that. I would love to be able to come give you a review. So just reach out to me. My website is focusforwardrobin.com. You can reach me there, or you can reach me on Facebook under Focus Forward Robin, or either Robin Shockley, and Instagram as Robin Shockley. So those are some of my announcements, but we're going to take a brief break, and when we come back, we're going to have my very first guest, Miss Mata Crawford with A Moment with Mata. It's going to be a great, exciting show. Robin Shockley with the Focus Forward Robin Show, and welcome back. I want to tell you exactly why we're here today. We are here to help people that feel like they're stuck, help them think, believe, and achieve a thing, to move into their purpose. And so my first guest today that we have is Miss Mata Crawford. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you, Robin.
Yes.
Thank you for having me on your show again.
Yes, she was on my show a couple of months ago, sharing about some of the things she did in the community. But today we're going to talk about a couple of other different things. And then I also have my guest, Miss Diana Sebastian.
Thank you for having me, Robin.
I'm so glad you're here. She's like one of my best friends. We do everything together. So we travel, we have adventures, we just have a blast. So some of the topics we're going to talk about today on the show, Diana's going to get plugged in with us on that. So, but first, Mata, I want you to tell us about some of the businesses you do. One of the business I know that you do is you're an actress.
Yes.
Right? Okay. She also serves with single parents in need in the community as well,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So you're a community advocate.
Yes.
And then also you have a skincare line and a jewelry line, but we're going to talk about the skincare line today.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about your skincare line.
Well, my skincare line is called A Moment with Mata, and because I suffer from eczema in my face, and I had plaque psoriasis.
Okay.
5 or 6 years ago, and none of the products that the doctors were actually offering me would work because of the melatonin in my skin. And my grandmother used to use a lot of natural remedies, and so I went back to what I knew.
Okay.
So it's a shea butter based product,
Okay.
and it's all natural ingredients, and it works for dry skin, eczema, psoriasis, diaper rash. You wouldn't believe the stuff that this stuff has cured. You get a deep cut, and once it closes up, you start using this, and it'll reduce the scarring.
Yeah.
I use it on my face for a moisturizer at night once I clean my makeup off.
Okay.
My husband uses it for his feet because you know how men's feet get kind of rough, and so he
Women's
has.
do too.
Yes,
Women's
and
do
he
too.
has soft feet
Yeah.
now, but I just want to let men know that it is for them too.
Yes.
And it has a nice, pleasant smell, and it doesn't take much.
Okay.
Just very little. A pocketbook size
Let me
is like
smell.
this. Yeah,
You
sure.
got one I can smell?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's open this up
Let's
and
do
let
a
Miss
test. I know
Robin
you
smell.
can't smell it, but I'm going to approve because I know I
Okay.
like this. Oh, yeah.
What do you
It's
think?
mild. It's mild.
And the smell
good.
disappears after about 10-15 minutes. You don't even know you've had it on.
Okay.
And it usually lasts between 2 to 3 hand washes.
Okay.
And it's great for children because it doesn't have any chemicals or preservatives or anything like that in it.
Okay.
And it, because of eczema is a immune disease that comes out in your skin. The doctors usually try to give you something to take internally.
Okay.
But if you're treating it on the outside, because that's where it is,
Okay.
it usually keeps it moisturized, and that's a very important a factor for people with eczema, is keeping their skin moisturized.
Okay.
So that the flakies, what we call the flakies, don't happen. A lot of people that have psoriasis have feels like little bugs under their skin.
Okay.
So this product actually has a antibacterial,
Okay.
anti-antiseptic, and it's even known to help with bug bites, and it actually helps keep bugs away.
Okay.
People don't believe that, but it does.
All right.
And so I also sell the raw honey
Oh.
because a lot of people will use the honey from the stores, and all the good stuff is out the honey, and they think they're getting that medicinal purpose from the honey, and they're not, because everything is out of it. This one has the propolis, the pollen, and some of the honeycomb in it.
Great to put in your tea.
Yes.
I've put this in my tea before, and it's really great. So.
Sore throats,
Yes.
you just take a little spoonful of it for sore throat and just let
Okay.
it slowly melt down your throat.
Okay.
It helps with that. I have recipes on my Mata's Manna Facebook page where you can make face scrubs and cold concoctions.
So, okay, let me ask you a few questions about this. So, you make this yourself, right?
I do.
You do. Okay, so tell me, because I know a little bit of your history and where you come from, your background. What inspired you to jump and become an entrepreneur to run with this?
My biggest jump was that because I knew other people suffered from the same conditions that I suffer from.
Okay.
And there's a lot of children now that suffer from different allergies and allergens that come from the air. And so I seen babies suffering.
Okay.
So when I started to using it started to clear up my plaque psoriasis on my hand. And if anybody has plaque psoriasis, they will understand what I mean, that I wore gloves for 18 months and people would ask me, oh, you're trying to be Michael Jackson. Oh, you're a great great Michael Jackson fan because I would wear gloves to match my outfits to cover up the plaque psoriasis because it would be flaking skin, cuts, and abrasions on my hands all the time.
Wow.
And the last doctor I went to, he said, you can forget the fingernails and it's going to spread to your feet and you're not going to have any toenails and you're not going to be able to walk.
Oh, wow.
And I just could not fathom that.
Yeah.
I was just like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So I seen children with it, and a lot of times I'll see children with it, and I'll give them a sample jar just to see if it'll work for them.
Okay.
Because it may not work for everybody. And the thing about my product is that I also have a spray because some people are allergic to latex that have eczema. And shea butter is my base.
Okay.
And we know that shea butter and latex have some of the same chemical reaction.
Okay.
So we don't want babies having chemical reaction.
That's right.
So I also have a spray that works as well for the same thing.
Wow, a spray. That is so cool.
Yeah. So I want it to help babies.
Yes, you want to help everybody.
I do.
I love it. This woman has such a passion for people. So if people want to get in touch with you and tell us your website, let the viewers know. Look into the camera.
Okay. My website is being built as we presently speak. It will be Mata Manna at .wix.
Okay.
And right now you can go to my Facebook page and it's Mata's Manna on Facebook, and you just inbox me and let me know what you need or call me at 567-5239. That's 864-567-5239. And I deliver in Greenville, and I ship.
Okay.
I've shipped things all the way to Texas, and
that's amazing.
I think I have a customer in New York. She said that it helped her because of the weather, and she could coat her skin with it, and the weather is not as hard on her
I
face.
love that you're branding yourself. I love that you're getting out, and you know what? You're doing multiple things.
I am.
You're not just sticking to one thing and thinking that's just what it's all about.
Right.
So I'm so excited. Thank you for sharing that. We're going to take a brief break, everybody, and we're going to come back, and we're going to dig into some key topics because some of the things we're going to share and we're going to talk about in this next segment, it's going to touch some parts of people. It's going to, it might hit them a little tough, but you know what? This show is all about helping people get out of their box, okay? To think, believe, and achieve. Some people come from pit to purpose. Mata, she is well educated to be able to share the information that she's sharing, and she has a great background, history background that's going to be on her website, I'm sure.
Yes.
But we're going to take a brief break, and when we come back, we're going to hit hard with Miss Diana and Miss Mata on the Focus Forward Robin Show. Shockley again with the Focus Forward Robin Show, and welcome back. I am here with Miss Diana. I'm so glad you're on the show today. It's my personal friend. Glad to have you here. And Miss Mata Crawford.
Yes, glad to be here.
Mata Crawford, she has a background in social services, and she also is a motivational life coach, which is really cool. And she has a program that she does on her own, and it's called A Moment with Mata, What's Really Going On. So today, she talks about all kinds of different topics, but today we are going to tag into one particular topic. We only got a few minutes to do it, but
Okay.
I think we need to hit some key subjects. And the topic of this segment is all about how to focus forward with understanding racial prejudice and maintain peace with women of all races. And because we have three different cultures that are here, we have the Caucasian, we have the Hispanic, and we have the Black culture. So we are going to let Miss Mata, because she's experienced and she's been through a thing. She's one of my personal friends from Greenville, South Carolina, and I love her dearly. She tells it like it is, and I'm not offended by one bit thing she says, and she's not offended by me either. So, you know what? We're going to hit it hard. Tell us what's on your heart on how women can focus forward to maintain peace with this prejudice attitude we seem to pick up, because there's things from your culture we need to understand from other cultures.
That's a mouthful, Robin. Well, we have to realize that women in different cultures, and mine, we're usually not really noticed, and we're taught different things as children.
Okay.
To understand a woman is first off.
Okay.
So we're already, used to be considered secondhand citizens, and we don't get paid as much as men do. And, we're not as respected. We have to run a little harder, jump a little higher. And we're taught to be nice and quiet and reserved and don't say too much.
Yeah.
And, don't batter back. Okay, so then you end up with people that, like in my culture, I can't speak for other people's cultures because I have not been there. I haven't lived as a Hispanic. I haven't lived as a Caucasian woman. I've only lived as a Black woman. So my idea, the biggest thing I deal with is because I am 6 foot tall and I do have this voice I have, and I don't mind speaking and shooting straight forward.
Okay.
People will say angry Black women.
Okay.
You're an angry Black woman. When in actuality, I'm passionate. And because I'm doing home stuff and taking care of children, trying to make sure my husband is good, have a career and all that, I don't have a lot of time to be stroking you. I'm passionate about the things that I care about.
Yeah.
Now, and to add that to the racial climate that we have now, that's a tough one. But I do think that women as a whole, because we are the caretakers of our community.
Yes.
We are the caretakers of our family.
Okay.
We can take care of it.
Okay.
Because we get along fine. If I respect your culture, I'm proud of who you are. You know who you are. You're proud of who you are.
Yeah.
I need to respect that.
I think it has to go with the confidence.
Yes.
A woman needs to be secure in who she is.
Yes.
And with me personally, I look in my surroundings, and if I see somebody that looks like they're kind of standoffish, I'm just different, because everybody knows Robin Shockley is an out there go girl.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go reach out to that person. If I see somebody quiet and timid, I don't care what race you are, I'm gonna go reach out to you.
Right.
So, and not everybody's that way. We have some that are very reserved, very quiet. I know Diana, we've talked about this, our personalities are so different. She's very quiet, she's very reserved, and I'm like loudmouth Robin, I'm like in there, I'm jibber jabber. But we blend together, and I respect her. And my son-in-law actually is Hispanic. My granddaughter is Hispanic, half Hispanic. So, I'm trying to understand different cultures.
Yes.
And probably 90% of my surrounding is Black culture, with men and women. And so, and I love it. And I will tell you one thing about the Black culture that I have picked up, just being around it with Regina Robinson, especially being close-knitted with her, is that they celebrate. You guys really do celebrate more than, and I'm just saying it, you guys really do celebrate each other more than us. And I commend that, and I think that's why I'm so attached, is because I love to celebrate people, and that's what's in me.
And good things.
Yes,
Good
and
vibes.
Good vibes. I
Yes.
love that. I love that. So what can we do, with
as
women to build community together and not be intimidated by one another or insecure?
We first have to stop looking at other women to compare ourselves with.
Okay.
We gotta understand that we are who we are.
Yes.
and not be jealous or envious or wondering why that man's with her instead of with me, and not feel like the resources that we have, you know, our time clock's ticking, and we need a man to get that baby going, and because we've been built to say you need a husband, you need a baby, that defines you. But that doesn't define you. Don't lose yourself in that. Lose yourself in who you are, and let the man and the baby and the family be an extension of you. Then you can come with other women, and I'm not worried about that your hair is long and straight. You're not worried about my hair being short and tight. You know, I embrace that. You know, and then once we do that, and we do more things together as sisters and build a strong sisterhood, you know, go to the events, support each other, do business with each other. Go and see about someone when you know that they're not feeling well. Don't be so tight and think that that other women are not experiencing the things that you're experiencing.
Now, what if, because, you know, and it's happening more and more, and we only have just a few minutes left, but what if a woman is, say there's a black woman and a white man, or there is a Hispanic man with a white woman, you know, vice versa, whatever. How can we break this tear of, you know, these differences? Because, you know, I know we've talked about this before, how a lot of, you know, your culture, black women, they get really upset if they see a Hispanic or they see a white person dating a man that's black, you know, or marry a man that's black and stuff. So how to...
Again, that's about the shortage of resources.
Give me some understanding, because
Okay. So, for one thing, know who you are. Not to worry about what the outside influence is going to be, the outside stimuli is going to be. Make sure that that's a strong relationship. Don't just do it just because, oh, I'm just going to go outside and just pull somebody in just because I don't find anybody here. That's not to say that I disrespect my black brothers and I'm not going to date one of them. That just says I happen to have found a Hispanic man or a white man or an Asian man or an African man that I wanted to date, and he got to me first. So with that being said, most of it, just ignore it because it's ignorance. People fear what they don't understand.
I love that.
Ask me anything. Be open to allow other people to explore your culture so that they understand it. So if they understand it, they can drop some of the fear. The other stuff that's going on, if you call yourself a Christian, you know you're wrong. Leave it where it's at. Keep God first. Love yourself. Keep God first, and just learn to love and serve others, because if you learn to do that, then you're always looking at the best in the other person. You're not looking for the differences. You're looking for the similarities, how we can connect as women, how we can be similar, and how we can grow with our similarities instead of divide with our differences.
Well, before we close out, is there anything positive that you can help a woman, either one of you can share, to help them focus forward and to move past, you know, this prejudiceness, and how we can step something else? Add one more nugget.
One more nugget is, whatever woman that you come in contact with, know that when she wakes up, the first thing that she sees is not her skin color. The first thing that she recognizes when she wakes up in the morning is that she's a woman. And she needs
Power
you
to
as
the
her
women.
sister. Yay! Women winning.
Women winning. Yes, and I will tell you, Miss Wanda Hollis is supposed to be on the show today, and she unfortunately had a situation she had to take care of. So we're going to miss her, but we're getting her back, because I love her so much, and she talks about women waking up, and we are enough, and I love that.
We are.
So, and Miss Regina always talks about, you know, about us winning. So it's just amazing that, you know, you have to surround yourself and be powerful together. You can get more accomplished when we join together. Thank you, ladies, for being on the show today. I appreciate it. And we're going to take a brief break, and our next guest going to come on is Mr. Marcus Boyd. I'm so excited for him to be on the show. He's going to be sharing us some amazing things that's going on in his life. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robin Shockley with the Focus Forward with Robin show, and it has been an exciting day today. We are here excited to talk about, to think, believe, and achieve a thing. Well, my next guest that's going to be with us today is the Marcus Boyd Beats. He is amazing. I'm so glad you're here.
You gotta stop playing because I was thinking it on the TV.
Hey, listen, I believe you learn by what you speak. You become by what you speak. So you are the man.
Hey. Stop playing.
No, seriously though, Marcus, I'm so excited to have you on the show today.
I'm honored to be on your show.
You are amazing. You have done some great things. We met. Let's just briefly do a review of how we met. Okay, I was actually helping with Regina Sunshine's magazine, Bold Plus.
Yes.
And we had an event, Coming Out magazine. You came to that event, and then we had a calendar shoot for the Bold Favor, right? Remember? And so how I met Marcus was such an awesome servant. He was carrying everybody's pocketbooks. He had all of our bags, and he was so sweet. And I even took a picture and posted it on Facebook, I think, with you holding those bags. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was fun. That was a fun day. But that's how we connected. And through that, on social media is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, because you make so many connections on that.
It's really a tool.
Yes. And so through that, you know, connecting with Marcus on social media, I was able to find out a little bit of the things that you do. So we're going to talk and we're going to break it down in this segment about some of the things that you're doing. Not only are you doing a business, but you are actually doing things in the community to serve. So first thing, let's talk about Marcus Boyd Beats. Let's talk about what you got going on, because this Saturday we were at Tina Bridges and Tribal Nickerson's event, Trebell Nickerson's event, and you had your music playing, and Tina gave a shout out to you, and it was great. It was really fabulous. Really enjoyed it. So tell us a little bit about that and how you started into the music industry, because you are a seven-time award winner? Eight-time Atlanta's eight-time award winner. Isn't that awesome?
Well, actually, it's like 2 Atlanta awards, 2 Billboard awards, 3 BMI awards.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I feel so honored that you're even on my show today.
I'm honored to be on your show.
Oh, bless you. You're such a sweetheart. So tell us how you started into the music industry, because Focus Forward Robin is all about pit to purpose. It's people that have came from something and decided to make a purpose with their life. And obviously that's what you're doing. So tell us how you even became how you even started in the music industry.
I guess because no girl wanted to take me on a date.
Okay, so you occupied your time in music.
Let me stop playing.
We can't replay. This is live.
It is live. Nah. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But nah, seriously.
Okay.
Being born with autism.
Okay.
And being that I didn't start talking till I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
Music was an outlet. It was an
Outlet
escape.
for you, yeah.
So my grandmother said, I can't be like my brothers. I can't like try to be a hustler or a drug dealer. I'm fat. So like I have to go to band camp.
Okay.
like she said, because you big. Like,
so you had to follow those instructions, huh?
Yeah, she threw me on the bus, literally. Like with her curls and her robe. Like she put me on the little short bus to camp.
Yeah.
And that's how I started music.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So what instrument did you play?
Well, I was playing trumpet until the tuba girl dissed me. So then I left. Then I left trumpet and with the drums.
You ain't right.
Like,
you ain't right.
No, that's dead. Like, this is honest. Like,
this. I will tell you, this show is all about reality. It is so real and it's raw. Whatever comes out on this show comes out. You know.
It's dead serious. So I went to drums, keyboard, organ, flute, clarinet, saxophone.
Okay.
And now I learned how to do that digitally.
Okay.
To compress live instruments digitally.
Okay. So tell us how. Okay, so when did you first realize, hey, I'm going to make something? I know that you were trying all these different instruments. You started doing this digitally. When did you become to make a business of this?
1997.
19. Wow, so you've been doing this a long time.
19. Well, I consider from 97 to 2000 my wonder years. Like, I was over at Fruity Loops. Like, I had an Acer laptop. Like, I was really trying. Like, I consider that my wonder years because everything I was putting out was some garbage.
Yeah. So you were just trying everything out then.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
It took like 3 years.
Yeah.
Because I was putting out some
Wow.
stuff.
Wow.
But, you know, I kept with it. That's why I've been producing
Yes.
and composing for 19 years.
Wow. Now you do a lot of stuff because I see you all over social media.
Yeah.
You're with everybody.
I
okay?
mean, I'm a butterfly. Okay, anywhere there's food, Marcus is there. So
Me too, because you know
Right.
I'm a food critic.
well,
I
I'm
write
not
for
a
couple-
critic, but like
Yeah.
if it's food, I'm
I
gonna throw it down my throat.
write, and you're a comedian too, right?
No,
Oh, you're not?
No.
He's so serious.
listen. I have a lazy eye, and I'm kind of ugly, so nobody want to see
You are
all
not
that.
ugly. You're
Nobody
but
wanna
you know
see all
what?
that.
But your spirit is adorable. Your
Hey,
spirit.
You make me sound like a teddy bear. That's what I am, though.
You are.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
a
a-
sweetheart,
I'm a
Marcus.
teddy bear.
You're a sweetheart. Okay, so we have this business. It's Marcus Boyd Beats.
Yes,
right?
that's been in existence since 2007.
2007. So tell us what you do with as a business.
Well, companies or artists or film directors, they come to me saying, listen, I need this certain genre.
Okay.
I need this by this time.
Okay.
So what I do is I make the genre and I just send it to them.
Okay.
Now here recently, the 2 years I've been in Georgia, now here recently, major fashion shows,
Okay.
major commercials,
Love it.
film and everything else. Like I need your stuff.
Wow, that's amazing.
So that's what I've been doing, and you know, again, I've been blessed to be in the brotherhood. That's why you
Yes.
see Kingdom Connection Media Group.
Yes, and we're gonna have them on shortly as well. But let me tell you, Marcus sends me his music every
Yes, I
time.
do.
Every time
Every
he
morning.
comes out with something. Yes, I get something almost every day. Every time he comes out
Like
with
a
something,
musical deli bread.
it is. I love it. Keep sending it because it's amazing. And I listen to it, and I'm not really. I'm a music.
Oh, you just said it
lover.
because I used to live in Aiken, South Carolina. You better stop.
You
boy.
my neighbor. You my
better-
neighbor because I'm from Greenville.
You better stop.
Yeah.
I saw y'all over there on the border.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, how can people get in touch with you, Marcus?
Instagram, Marcus Boyd Beats. Facebook, Marcus Boyd Beats.
Okay.
Or you can call my manager.
Okay.
214-400-8855. Again, it's 214-400-8855. Or if you are local in the Atlanta area and you need Marcus Boyd Beats production, please get in contact with John McClung Jr.
Awesome.
Yes. His name is John McClung Jr. He can take care of your beats needs.
Awesome. Wonderful. Well, now we're going to move on to a more serious note because not only, you make a business with some of the things you do with the music, you also are you're a scout, isn't that right? Or what do you call that when you advocate for businesses?
Well, no, I was a booking agent.
Booking agent, that's the word.
I was a booking agent for the
Okay.
Stony
I need a booking agent. Anybody help me out?
I was booking her guests and stuff like that. Shout out to Miss Stoney.
Yeah.
So, I was a booking
She's
agent.
precious.
Booking agent for her stuff. And, it's always time to move on and evolve.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, so now on the serious note, okay, you were Santa Claus at Christmas, I remember.
Yeah, and I'm about to be the Easter Bunny too.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool. What you got coming up?
Shoot. I'm shooting an autism PSA March 23rd. I'm shooting another autism PSA tomorrow. But Marcus just has a lot of stuff going on.
I want to know. Let's talk about this. I want to know why you are passionate, because you said it in the briefing in the beginning. I want to know why are you so passionate about autism? There's a reason.
Yes, there is a reason.
So let's talk about that.
I didn't want to express or share my story of autism.
Okay.
I just always wanted to be normal. Like when you see Marcus, okay, he's goofy, he's kind, he's normal.
Let's break it down first. Let's talk about, because some of our viewers that are watching, they might not be familiar with what autism is. So break it down and explain
Well,
what
there's
it
three
is.
different levels of autism.
Okay.
I have what you call autism classic. It's basically a normal form of autism.
Okay.
Like I didn't stop having emotional episodes until I was 24. I'm 36.
Okay.
I didn't get off 10 different medications until I was 24. I didn't stop seeing my not physical, but my mental therapist, Verda Looper, until I was 24.
Okay.
My grandmother died at 23.
Wow.
And when she told me, she raised me.
Okay.
Because at the time, you know, my mom having 21 children, 19 of us are still living. So at the time, my mom could not deal with what the challenges was at the time. She was young and had a lot of children.
That happens, yeah.
So my grandmother took me, and my grandmother told me on her deathbed, don't allow my disability to be room for anybody's dinner table. Show and prove that I can be different.
Say that again. Say that again.
My grandmother used to say, don't allow my disability to be room at anybody's dinner table. Show and prove that you can be different.
I love that. I love that. So, Marcus, and obviously that's what you did. You chose to step out.
Well, if it wasn't for God and my brotherhood, if it wasn't for my big brothers, John McClung Jr. and Tracy Bumpers with Kingdom Connection, it wouldn't be a Marcus sitting here.
Wow.
You have to have a village. If you don't have that, then you have nothing.
Wow. So your story is so passionate because you chose, literally, you were in a pit from things because you, like you said, your grandmother had raised you.
Yeah, I was more in the pit. Like I'm telling you, when I moved here 2 years ago, real quickly, when I moved here 2 years ago, I was sleeping in the car in Macon, Georgia. I didn't have nothing. Nobody knew me or anything. And when I hit up John, asked him, can I be a model at his clothing line? I am a testimony. He said, cool. His business partner said, come on. I don't have much, but you can live with me. He took me, my 2-month-old son, and my ex-wife in at the time.
Wow.
And they helped change my life.
So you jumped.
Of course I jumped.
Wow. Wow. That is amazing. You know what? Everybody keeps telling me, Regina keeps telling me all the time, jump, Robin, it's time.
Well, Queen Regina tells you to do something. That's what Queen Regina...
Yes, I know. So I am so glad that you were on the show today.
I am
your
so honored
story,
to be
hearing
on
your
the show.
message, of hope. If you could tell somebody out there how to overcome their pit to purpose by focusing forward, what would be something positive you could say to the viewers?
Create your own yes. Negativity and no is just a season. You're supposed to get a no because you're not obeying God. So when you get those no's, don't be depressed. Create your own yes. Get around a brotherhood, sisterhood, or a family that's going to support you, not take your crap, and call you on your crap, and help you become a better you.
I love that. Gosh, I am so proud of you, and I just met you last year.
Girl, you must stop playing. You're here making me all emotional and stuff.
No, I love your story. If people want to get in touch with you, again, let the viewers know how they can get in touch with you.
Facebook, Marcus Boyd. Instagram, Marcus Boyd Beast 35. If you need me to speak for autism, 214-400-8855. Or if you're local in the Atlanta area and you need some beats for any type of situation, call John McClung Jr. Look him up on Facebook.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for being a guest on the show. This is Robin.
So
Chocolate.
I'm going to get some coffee.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
We got snacks and I got
fat,
chocolate.
Robin. I'm fat.
I got you water.
I know.
I got you water and Kool-Aid.
That's why we about to stop talking.
No, don't get up yet. Wait a minute, guys. We're going to take a brief break and we're going to have our next guest that's going to come on, and it's the gentleman that he was talking about. I'm real excited because you were giving him a lot of praise.
He got a book out. He's a motivational speaker.
Well, I'm going to let him talk about it. Let him talk about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, that's me. That's me again.
I love Marcus. You're amazing. This is Robin Shockley with Focus Forward Robin. We'll take a brief break. We'll be right back with our next guest, Mr. John McClung, right?
John McClung Jr.
John
You got to put the Jr. in there.
Jr.
That's like saying Martin Luther.
Yeah, John McClung Jr. All right, we'll take a break. Forward with Robin show today. We are here in Douglasville, Georgia at Studio T at the Regina Sunshine Global Network, and I have a special guest with me today, Mr. John McClung Jr.
Yes, indeed.
Welcome. And you know what? Marcus, that just left the show, he was really giving you some high praise.
Well, again, I have no idea who he's talking about, but I thank him for it.
Yeah.
We got some history.
Wonderful. And you know what? I just met you Saturday
Yeah.
night at the 2019 Women of Honor Awards. You were there. Your media company was there. I
Yes.
seen you all dressed out in your black. I kept
Yes.
looking at the names that were on there. You're
Yeah.
pretty professional. Seen y'all all over the place.
We, if you're gonna step in the room, you got to make an impression. That's what we like to do.
Hey, I love that.
Kingdom Connection Media Group.
Kingdom Connection Media Group.
Yeah.
Tell us about Kingdom Connection Media Group. Tell us,
Absolutely.
where did you come up with that name? And how did you start in media? Because I need to know, because this is all new to me. You know, I'm a talker. I'm not the camera person, so to speak, but I love to do the talking. So tell us how you got started with this.
I've been around speaking for 50 plus years.
How old are you?
I'm 57.
Really?
I just turned 57 in
Why do
January.
black people carry their age so well? Gosh, us white people, we have a hard time with that.
Listen, if you don't abuse your body and you take care of yourself, you can get favor.
Okay,
got a
I
little
love
favor.
that. I
Yeah.
love that.
But my partner is an amazing photographer, videographer, Tracy Bumpers. They call him T Bump. Been around media for a while, so he and I partnered up and created Kingdom Connection Media Group, both with the letters K.
I love that.
Yeah, so
I
it's
love that.
we've been impressed by some of the things that we've done over the last 2 years, and our brand is starting to get recognized.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you also have this media group, but you have a clothing line as well.
I
So
do.
tell
I
us
do.
about this clothing line that you have.
I'm the CEO and owner of I Am a Testimony Clothing. I've had it since 2009.
You're of spiritual faith. I can tell Kingdom
it's all-
Connection.
that's all
I'm a
I know.
testimony clothing. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah,
I love it.
That's all I know. Everything that I do is from a spiritual standpoint. It's what I grew up on. It's my foundation. I ran from it for a minute, but you know, my DNA
Yeah.
will not allow
When
it
it's
to get
in
away.
you, it's in
yeah,
you.
Yeah. So
Yes.
so I'm a Testimony Clothing is a brand that is making noise, and you know, I wanted to start.
So what kind of clothing do you have?
You know, right now, when I first started, I started with T-shirts, hats, and things, and now I have a fashion mentor,
Okay.
which is Vanessa Henderson of Van Miller International. So I'm actually going into apparel, so shirts and suits and stuff like that. Yeah. So we're slowly but surely.
Is it all men's?
No, it's men and women.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have actually.
We need to partner up because I need to start wearing some clothing for my show.
Yeah, I designed a woman's purse, so I have a ladies' handbag. It's probably the first faith-based handbag.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and you know, multiple colors. So that was one of probably the projects that I'm most proud of, is designing my own handbag.
That is so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So on top of having a media group, on top of having clothing line, this guy is a motivational speaker and an author of this amazing book, as you can see, and it's called Spiritual Message Moments. Tell us what this book is about.
The last 2 years, it was
God's guide to getting back on track.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I love
And the
that.
word guide means godly, unique instructions, divinely explained. I'm an acronym master. So I take words and break them down spiritually. Over the last 2 years, I've been doing a video once a week called Spiritual Message Moments. So I have over 100 videos. And what I decided to do was create a book series out of the videos because I got enough content.
Yeah.
So this is the first of the series, God's Guide to Getting Back on Track. And track means trusting God, relying, acknowledging, casting your cares on, and knowing for yourself.
Wow.
Yeah, so everything has an acronym to it, and I break it down with stories and messages that go along with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you told us your age on air, 57
Absolutely.
years old.
57.
So what has inspired you to focus forward and to become an entrepreneur and become, you know, passionate about your gifts that God has given you within?
Purpose.
Purpose.
Point blank. You know,
But how did you discover it? Because everybody, you know, you get to a point where you understand you got to have this is what I teach when I'm teaching. They have to have potential. Everybody has a potential. To get to your purpose, you've got to understand you've got potential within. Obviously, you've gotten that.
Oh,
So
plenty of
how
that.
did you get to that place, though, to understand that there was potential within?
You got to be willing to stop and listen, and then when you do, there are certain things that you become passionate about, that you burn, vision, dream, whatever it may be. And a lot of us, we fight. what it is that we're good at.
Yeah.
And so that is the thing that you have to really look at. God has given you a gift to serve individuals with. So you have to change, impact, and add value. If you find something that you can change, impact, and add value to people's lives, it's called God's CIA.
I love that. Well,
So-
see, my slogan is impacting one generation to another by positive seeds you sow today. I'm
Awesome.
a big believer in sowing where you want to grow. Everybody knows that one. That's my platform. Sow where you want to grow. I teach people that. And so it's so important. And obviously, you've done that because Marcus was speaking very highly of you, understanding, and he was giving you a big shout, big plug. So
Appreciate
I love
that.
the fact that, and he says you're his
Big brother.
big brother. I love that. So sweet. Well, we are so glad that you were able to come and make your presence here
I'm
on the
honored.
show today
Absolutely.
on Focus Forward, Robin.
Absolutely.
I've got to connect with you off the
Please
show.
do.
So this is Robin Shockley with Focus Forward, Robin. We're going to take a brief break. We're going to come back. We'll have all my guests on the show, and we're going to give one last thought, okay? Welcome back, everyone. This is Robin Shockley with the Focus Forward Robin Show, and I have had some amazing time with these guests. Thank y'all so much for being on here with me today.
Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, thank you,
Yes,
Robin.
we covered some funny topics, we covered some serious topics, and we covered some raw topics.
Yes.
Yes, and so with Focus Forward Robin Show, that's what we're about, helping people understand how to get from pit to purpose. I'm all about helping that next person grow from where they are. And so if you are a business person out there and you need somebody to be the spokesperson for you, contact me. I'm available. As you see, I'm in Georgia right now, but I live in Greenville, South Carolina. So I'm willing to travel anywhere, wherever the need is. So with that being said, do you guys have some last final thoughts that you'd like to share about any of your topics that we talked about? Go ahead and jump in.
I'll start. I always get to ask this question. If there was something that you would tell somebody right now, what would it be? And it'd be three things. One, decide whatever it is you're going to do. Dedicate yourself to it, and then deliver. If you do those three things, you can take that
Wow,
anywhere.
that's good.
And you can take that anywhere in whatever you're working on. The moment you decide, stick with it, dedicate yourself to it, and deliver, because at the bottom line, it don't make a difference until you see us do it.
That's right. And, you've got to have that confidence to be able to do it yourself.
Absolutely.
You got to think it, you got to believe it, and you got to achieve it, and to walk that out. So that's really good, John.
Oh,
Okay,
be your
Martha.
sister's mirror.
Love that.
We don't all carry mirrors in our purse, but if you're your sister's mirror and you're exhibiting love and support and encouragement, then she'll give it back to you. So love your sisters. Love people no matter what color they are, because you would be surprised at the things that you would learn.
I love that. Diana, do you want to say anything?
I mean, I just agree. I agree with Mata 100%. Just like encourage each other and just, be more, like, what's the
Open.
word? Yeah, more open and just,
Okay.
yeah, support each other.
Support one another. Yes. Okay, Marcus, what about you?
Cheese, eggs, and pork and beans.
Yes.
Nah, but seriously, never start where you came from, and never end from your past. Always keep going and always believe in yourself, because with God you can do anything.
Amen. 100%. I love that, guys. That's what Focus Forward Robin is all about, impacting one generation to another by the positive seeds we sow today. Getting plugged in, getting to know our fellow brothers and sisters from all races, all cultures, knowing that we are not in competition with one another. We are here to work together, build together, because we have got to make an impact for that next generation. We need to start now. Don't wait. Let's move and act today. Think, believe, and achieve. This is Robin Shockley with the Focus Forward Robin Show. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today, and I look forward to seeing you next month. We air every second Monday of the month at the Regina Sunshine Global Network at 4040 Chapel Hill Road in Douglasville, Georgia, Studio T. We're out.